mental health fears the onset of another Great Depression. But even though the city is past the peak of its outbreak, the density of its population makes it especially hazardous to quickly open up. That COVID conundrum.
I can't even wrap my head around it. It's incredible.
Steve Margarella owns a road building firm in Staten Island, which he fears will be bankrupt by June. He's a Trump supporter who believes the Democrats who run New York are being too cautious.
If I'm not working and this economy is not opened up, and these fearmongers don't back off where they got everybody scared to death, we all go out of business.
Steve, it's a vicious virus. I've had it myself. You accept that?
And I'm sorry to hear that. The reality of it is, people are going to continue to get sick. I don't think they're going to continue to get sick at any alarming rate.
We're seeing more beggars on New York streets. This is Harlem, a mainly African-American community severely hit by this health and economic contagion. And this is upscale Soho, the home of high-end retail, boarded up like a hurricane is about to rip through, which economically it has. Every single shutdown day.
Don't open up too soon.
But public health officials such as Danielle Umpod, who live in these communities, warn against the rush to reopen.
People are hurting financially, they're struggling to feed their families, but we really need to take this slow because I would hate for us to have to shut down the economy again if we get more cases.
This is one of the most impatient cities in the world. They talk about the New York Minute. It means right now, immediately, without hesitation. But although some parts of this state could start the gradual process of reopening in mid-May, here in New York City, the tough restrictions will remain in place, certainly for weeks, and maybe for many months.
Every night at 9 o'clock, the Empire State Building is illuminated in a red and white siren light to honor the emergency workers providing care. It's a ritual that will continue until this crisis is over. But that's the unanswerable question. When will New York return to being New York? Nick Bryant, CBS News.